Hello everybody, welcome to an extremely exciting video. This is all about the brand new foundation launched from Charlotte Tilbury, which is called Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I've been trying it, I've been loving it, and I'm really excited about it. So keep watching, I've got all the information for you. This foundation, rather surprisingly, is a matte foundation, but there's still glow. I've got it on now. I wore it all day, for a whole day on the launch day, from like 10 in the morning till 12 at night, and I had glow and radiance, but the finish is like a velvety matte, natural skin finish, flawless though, absolutely flawless, as the name would suggest. So it's called Airbrush Flawless Foundation, and it comes in 44 skin coded shades, Charlotte's calling it. So there are 3 undertones: there's the cool, the warm and the neutral, and I've got a list of all the shades on my blog and photos of most of the 44 shade swatches, so make sure you check that out. I'm going to pop a link to that in my description box below. So let me tell you about the foundation. First of all, shade wise, I'm normally a 3 in Charlotte Tilbury foundation, so like in Light Wonder and in Magic Foundation, number 3. I also use 3 in Magic Away. So I matched myself to 3 Cool, which did look good on my skin, but this foundation goes a tiny bit lighter once it's settled completely in about 10 minutes, just a tiny touch lighter, which is worth bearing in mind. So I basically applied the 3 Cool, which I would have thought would have been absolutely fine. This is 3 Cool, and when I was chatting to Charlotte, she was like, "What shade have you got on, darling?" As she does. I'm just obsessed with her. Anyway, and I was like, "It's 3 Cool," and she was like, "I think you could go, I think you need to go darker." She was like, "You need a 4. So I've actually applied a 4 today. This is 4 Neutral, is the one I've actually got on, and I'm really happy with that. Although I've not been a 4 in any of Charlotte's shades before. So that's worth bearing in mind, that it does actually lighten up a bit, which is good news, because what you don't want a foundation to do is go darker ever, because that can be very aging. So I think if you do go to a counter to swatch these, or if you're thinking about buying online, err on the side of a slightly darker shade than you would have done before. Basically, if you're looking at 2 shades, you're thinking, is that one too light, is that one too dark, go for the one that's slightly darker. I think that will work out. Let me tell you about the foundation. I'm going to just go through real quick, and then I'm going to show you me from no makeup applying and just creating this look really quickly. But the main focus of the video is the actual application of the foundation. Also, this brand new product called Magic Vanish, which is a corrector. There are 4 shades of these. I've got swatches of those. I haven't done the blog post yet, but it will be on reallyre.com soon. I also, by the way, excitingly, have Christmas. I've taken photos of all of Christmas. There's really cool stuff. The advent calendar is absolutely stunning this year, but there's a new instant eye palette, there's a new face palette, you know, the instant look palette. There's a new palette of pops. There's loads of stuff. It's really exciting, and I've got photos of all of it, so stay tuned to reallyre.com, because as soon as I can get that stuff bashed out, I will. Right, so back to the info. So Charlotte's calling it Magic Reflexium Serum for younger looking skin, a synergistic complex of 2 patented peptides that demonstrate quick efficacy by reducing the appearance of wrinkles, making skin feel firmer within 3 weeks of use. There was a stat that basically said after, I think it's 8 weeks of use, wrinkle reduction was seen in clinical trials by 22%, so 22% reduction in the appearance of lines and wrinkles, which for a foundation is pretty amazing. So I am all over this. I kind of only want to wear it because I want 22% less wrinkles. Okay, the next thing is CT Defense, which is Charlotte's own pollution complex, a patented blend of natural ingredients designed to limit the daily exposure of the skin to urban pollutants. It also has air cool technology, which is a fresh feeling on the skin. It works effectively to give a long-lasting perception of cooling, which I needed that the other day, and actually, yeah, my face didn't sweat off. And also, this is the one that Charlotte's the most excited about, the moss cell technology. So moss is literally the most hardy thing in the universe. So they've used technology derived from kind of what we've learned about moss here for hydration, basically. So it's the first biotechnologically produced moss extract which helps to maintain hydration levels in the skin. Now, there's a stat that says that in clinical trials, after 1 hour of wearing this foundation, of the Airbrush Flawless Foundation, hydration levels increased by 216%. And I have to say, it does feel super hydrating. I mean, my skin was so comfortable, and it feels comfortable now. It's everything is kind of good about this foundation at this point. I've only been playing with it for a couple of days, but yes, it's all looking good so far. So yeah, that's that. 44 shades, got them all on the blog. Now I'm just going to cut this chatty stuff and show you me applying it. So get ready for the bit where I've got no makeup on. Sorry. So here's the no makeup face. I'm going to start off, as Charlotte and her team suggested, by priming my face with magic cream. So I'm going to take a bit of that. I do like a bit of magic cream. Always looks pretty. I'm just going to get this all over my face. Right, so when I was at the event, I kind of matched myself to number 3 Cool, but then Charlotte checked me out and she was like, I think you could do with the 4. So this is 4 Neutral. So I'm going to be applying that, but first I am going to use this complexion brush and the small side, and I'm just going to use the new Magic Vanish, comes in this box like that, which are the correctors. This is the one for fair skin, number 1. So I'm going to just go under my eyes first, just dipping in to this, and this will just knock out any blue that I've got in my eyes, any kind of pigmentation also. So just a bit, got a bit of redness there. Just go over that. I'm not going to go too much on that because I do want you to be able to see what the foundation can do. But here, just a little bit, just to show you this part also. Let's just kind of give you a little demo of the corrector. But I'm going to do a separate blog post on these, which will be on reallyre.com, because I've got all the shades swatched, but I've only just got this one sample of the fair. Right, so I'm going to go in now with the foundation. This is number 4 Neutral. The lid's like this. Really nice packaging, I like it. It comes in a pump. I know that some people have asked whether it had a wand, so no, there's the pump applicator. It's going to put on the tiniest bit onto the back of my hand, and just start with the Hollywood complexion brush. I'm just going to sort of start in the middle and work out. It really does provide a high level of coverage, so I'm going to just go easy. And it's instantly perfecting. You can see, kind of amazing. And though it's a natural matte finish, and I don't normally like matte, but it's still got radiance. I'm going to do one half of my face to start off with so you can see. There's still loads left from that pump. What I was really impressed with when I wore this for the day, after I had it applied in the morning at the event and wore it till like literally like 12 o'clock at night, and it was a hot sweaty day and I was running around like a maniac, it literally didn't budge. So the 16-hour wear, waterproof, transfer proof, sweat proof, all of that jazz, is definitely stands up. Those claims do stand up. Right, so that's a really light layer on this side of my face. So I mean, I've still got loads left on my hand from that, so I'm just going to go in where I'd kind of layer up a bit more, where I get redness. And probably see, look, nice and perfected that side. And it's not too matte, but it's kind of velvety. Especially with the magic cream underneath, it's nice and glowy. Nice and perfecting, great on pores, great on lines, great on pigmentation. You can actually build this up quite a lot without it going cakey. So if you want more of a makeup look, you can do that and it still looks like natural skin. It's really covering up my freckles and pigmentation well, because some of my freckles I like and others are more sort of age spotty. You know what I mean? Can't stop. This is what happened to me at the event. I started off with a really tiny dot which did stretch over my entire face, and I actually applied it with fingers at the event. But because it was so nice to apply, I kept going with it. Just so you know, this is what the box looks like as well. So next, I'm just going to go in with my Magic Away concealer, which I use shade 3 in, although I could probably get away with shade 2 if I wanted a bit more brightness under my eyes. This is like my go-to concealer because it's just so easy to pop in your bag, very skin flattering. And I'm just going to do just the areas where I normally conceal, though it doesn't really need it, to be honest, because the coverage on the Airbrush Flawless Foundation is excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I love this concealer though. I've got shade 1 of the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder here. I never really use this powder because I'm a bit funny about powders, but I'm going to give it a go. Just going to pop it in just the places where I get a bit sweaty looking. I'm not going to say shiny because I like shine. I'm just going to kind of go very lightly under my eyes. And just here. Okie dokes. So that's that. Now, so basically, that's kind of like what you were wanting to find out about the new foundation. But I am just going to finish my makeup quickly, so please feel free to watch. At the event, I had a Pillow Talk put on, and Charlotte chose me Glowing Gen from the new Hot Lips 2 collection to go with the makeup that I had, so I'm going to just recreate that really quickly. So this is the First Love Cheek to Chic blush, which I'm just going to pop on quick. I'm going to go for Pillow Talk on my eyes because I love it. Love this palette. This is just a quick one. I'm no eyeshadow pro. Because I'm literally Charlotte obsessed at the moment, having seen her this week, because she is literally the most addictive person. It's amazing. She's brilliant. She's just brilliant. So inspiring, so motivating. Her energy is contagious. I literally was walking on air after I saw her this week. She's amazing, love her. So this is Legendary Lashes anyway. Pop a bit on. I actually just only had like a lip balm on, so I'd had my full makeup done, but I hadn't chosen a lip or anything. And then when I was going to have my picture taken with Charlotte, she was like, darling, get Rhea lip. We need to get Rhea lip. She's not got a lip on. And she was like, what should we go for? Should we go for JK Magic? Should we go for... And she was like, I know, Glowing Gen. So clearly, Pillow Talk works nicely with Glowing Gen. So I've got her here, Glowing Gen. I'm just going to pop a bit of that on. Just because... if Charlotte Tilbury says Glowing Gen, I am Glowing Gen. So there is my finished look. It's the Airbrush Flawless Foundation and also the new Magic Vanish Corrector, which I will have more information on those soon in a blog post. You can check out all of the swatches. I have nearly all 44 of them. I kind of missed one, I think, or two, sadly, on the blog, which I'll link to that blog post below. And it's got all the information about the ingredients and everything you need to know, including the launch dates. Launching towards the end of August at Charlotte Tilbury. And the foundation is going to be £34, which I think is okay. It's so long lasting. It literally just stayed on my face, and I just feel like if you have oily skin, this will be perfect for you. But I have combination skin. I also think it would be nice if you prime your skin properly, like, you know, with, say, something like Magic Cream. It's going to be great for drier skins as well, because it's just long lasting. It's very super hydrating. So it's obviously with that whole stat of the Mostec element of the ingredients, increasing hydration by 216% in 1 hour. That they were the clinical trials that have been conducted, so that's super impressive. I just think everyone's going to love this foundation. I really do, because I mean, I was surprised that she was launching a matte finish, but I'm all over this. I'm literally all over it. I just feel it's flawless, completely flawless. But you don't feel like you're wearing any makeup at all. It's light, it's not sticky, it's not tacky. It just feels like it's at one with your skin. I think it's love. Okay, anyway, that's all from me for now. Let me know if you've got any questions. You can leave those in the comments below. Please chat to me on Instagram. It's @ReallyRee, or Twitter if you're more of a Twitterer. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye.